Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be shopping my stash and actually recreating the makeup from my last video with some Dollar Tree makeup. My last video was just kind of a chatty get ready with me, kind of talking about the new Dollar Tree price hikes and all that kind of thing. And I did a look with the Wahala 2 palette. And I also used like a Milani lip gloss. Some products were Dollar Tree, but most were like in the drugstore price point. So I'm gonna recreate that look using all Dollar Tree makeup. So I'm super excited. This is a really fun eyeshadow look. There hasn't been a whole lot of new makeup here to try, so yeah, I thought shopping my stash would be fun today. And I know you guys always enjoy a good shop my stash and a good makeup look video, so I do enjoy doing these. So of course, if you are a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. You know I appreciate it very much. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica, and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel. What I mean by that is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other makeup channels do. I just like to keep it in the bargain price point. So the closer to $1, the better. So if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So for my eyebrows, I'm just gonna be using the IONI brow pencil. This is in Dahlia brown, which is a little harder to find than their medium or their dark brown. But it does seem to be a little cooler, and so I tend to reach for this one. So of course this is a shop my stash. Now I did find, you'll see I put up a short where I found some new Beauty Intuition eyeshadow palettes. So the best I can tell is there's one, it's like a purple. It's not like completely purple. It's actually really kind of like a pastel palette, but it's called like the something purple or purple, whatever, you know. But it seems to be a new color story. Then they came out with a new smoky browns and a new pink palette. And I did compare them with my other pink palette from Beauty Intuition and the smoky browns, and they are different colors. The smoky browns doesn't seem to be as warm as the other one. It seems to be a little bit, you know, on the cooler brown shades and tan shades. And then the pinks just has a different set of pinks. And it looks like they're all, like all three of those palettes have all mattes in them. I could be wrong, but yeah, they all struck me different yesterday at Dollar Tree. So I picked up all three of those. And then I picked up an LA Colors eyeshadow stick. And then I picked up a Beauty Intuition lipstick. It was in a different shade. And I wouldn't have picked it up because I do have so many like lip products, but it was in like a cocoa shade. So I was really intrigued. So I will have a new Dollar Tree makeup video here soon. But something I have not come across yet. I had a Dollar Diva send me a reel or on Instagram, or it might have been on TikTok, I can't remember, but showing this new collection by LA Colors. I've seen like their like eye crayon and like lip plumpers and stuff, and I haven't actually purchased anything from them because I've got a lot of like lip products, and they had like lip crayons and stuff, so I haven't really purchased anything from them. But there was this new collection, so I'm gonna clean up my brows with some BPure Essentially Ageless concealer. So the reel she had sent me was this new collection from LA Colors that I have yet to see, and it's like cat themed. It's so cute. They've got like blushes, they've got eyeshadow palettes, and a couple other types of products, but I am like really on the hunt for that because then I will try like eyeshadow palettes and cheek products and all that kind of thing, but I have not yet seen that at my Dollar Trees. And I have been to like 4 Dollar Trees in my area in the last, since I've seen that video, and I have yet to see those at all. Let me know if you have seen the cat collection from LA Colors. And so far, nothing new from IONI at my Dollar Trees. They do have some new lashes. They're like a Chinese theme, I believe. Like what do they call it? Like Chinese New Year, I think, type of theme, if I'm correct. But I have not seen like a new like all like complete collection yet. I don't know if there is one as of right now. If there is, definitely let me know in the comments. Okay, so I just added some LA Colors eye primer, and now we're gonna go into the eyeshadow. And y'all, I totally just got halfway through this look and realized my camera was not recording, so had to take it off and reapply it. That's neither here nor there. So anyways, so I've got these two palettes right here. These are the LA Colors 6 pans, and I feel like I can get a very similar look with these. I got On Cloud 9 and I've got Night Out. The look I did, it was like it had like a hot orange, and then it had like a teal kind of on the lid, and so I think I can get a very similar look with these two palettes, and I wanted to keep it readily available. I know I could have gotten like an exact look using some other stuff from Dollar Tree, but I wanted to keep it a little easier to find. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here and just kind of put this all over my lid just to lay down a base. And so I haven't seen any new IONI makeup as of yet. I did have a Dollar Diva tell me that they found a newly packaged IONI liner, like pencil liner, you know, the one that I used to love that they've since changed the quality of. And she said it's back to where it's great again. So I'm anxiously awaiting like finding that. But let me know if you've seen any new like IONI displays. I think the only thing I have seen is like a Chinese New Year kind of themed eyelash display. So now I'm just gonna take that same brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, kind of put that all over my lid as well. So I can't remember, I think I was talking about, hopefully I'm not repeating myself. I can't remember if I said this when I was doing my eyeshadow and wasn't filming, but I did buy 3 new Beauty Intuition palettes, and they seem to be new color stories, even though 2 of the names are the same, the smoky browns and like the pretty pinks or whatever they're called. They are new shades, like they're not a repeat. The browns is a little less warm. It doesn't have as many like oranges and stuff. It's a little bit more like tans. And then the pink one is all new colors. And the best of my knowledge, of course, the original Smoky Browns doesn't have any shimmers, but the other ones would have like a few shimmers. Doesn't look like any 3 of these new Beauty Intuition palettes has shimmers. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here and kind of put that up into my crease and kind of from my crease down. So yeah, so they look like they'll be like really nice companion palettes to the previous ones. Packaging is still the same. The lettering is a little bit different. And then the I can't remember what it's called, like the purple something or other. It really isn't like a monotone purple palette the way some of their other, you know, palettes are a little bit more like a monochromatic palette. It actually looks, I said monotone, that's like the wrong word. Just cleaning up some fallout here. But yeah, but it seems to be a little bit more of like a pastel palette, I guess you could say. And so yeah, it seems to be a little bit more of like a pastel palette. I'm gonna just really kind of blend that line. So I'm excited to try those. And then I got an LA Colors eye crayon, and I got a Beauty Intuition like cocoa lipstick. And that's really the only reason I bought it. Look at that, I've hit pan, how exciting. Because it was just kind of a different shade than anything that I have. So I was like, let me pick this up. So I do have some new makeup to try here pretty soon. So I'm gonna end up going into this brown shade. I'm trying to think if I wanna do it now or if I wanna do it after the teal. I might do it now, and then I'll probably go back in and like blend the line. So yeah, I'm gonna go into that brown shade up in that corner. I'm gonna have some fallout because I'm going kind of heavy-handed. I don't know that I'm using like the right brush. Let me use this brush right here. I'm just gonna get a little bit of a smoky. This color isn't going on like super pigmented, and I don't know why, because normally this palette is very, very pigmented. Just having a little bit of I just slightly dampened my brush. My eyes are like a little, not raw, but I can definitely feel where I've like removed makeup. You know what I'm saying? I used a makeup removing wipe, and it's a little bit of like a rough texture. So I'm gonna go into that teal right there. We're gonna lay that on with like a flat brush. Let me find my flat brush. So I'm gonna take my flat brush and just go into that color, really pack it on. Then I'm gonna spray it with setting spray. We're gonna go on in. This look will probably be a slightly more muted version, just because the colors aren't so bright. You know, like this teal isn't quite as bright as the other teal that I used, and then the orange isn't so like hot, so neon, you know. I even have a similar lip gloss to the one that I had from the Dollar Tree. It's part of the Villains collection, so it's got a little bit of an iridescence to it. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that line just a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna move on from the eyeshadow. We'll, of course, come back and finish up the eyes. But I'm gonna add some mascara, some liner, and lashes, and I will be right back. So I went ahead and added my lashes, liner, and also my complexion products, my foundation, my concealer, and my powder. And actually, I just really used the same tinted moisturizer from the video that I did this original look. It's just the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. And then an e.l.f. powder I got at Dollar Tree a few years ago, and then my BPure Essentially Ageless concealer. Everything will be down below if you missed anything. So we're gonna move on to like the bronzer, highlighter, blush, and then come back to the eyes and add some finishing touches. So this is from the LA Colors Just Vibing collection from last year. This is in Let's Go. It's a bronzer. I've hit pan. Really, really nice bronzer. I can't remember if they have bronzers with that cat collection or not. I know they've got blushes. Pretty sure they got blushes. And like I said, eyeshadows. And I'm sure they have lip products because they always have lip products. That's another hard thing with getting new makeup is finding like a full face. Like I said, I get a lot of lip products. I also get a lot of like blushes like from IONI and stuff. And just not as much eyeshadow or complexion products, you know, that are new to try. So that's just a really, really nice bronzer. This is probably one of my favorites from the Dollar Tree. Really, really beautiful. So now for blush, this is either from Shein or Temu. I'm sure I paid around $1 for it. It's the Susu Sky Blush. It's in the shade 3. It's just really cute. The packaging's really cute. The color's really nice. I remember really liking this. So I'm just gonna go in with a brush. I mean, look at that. That's just a beautiful, probably a really good universally flattering shade of blush because it's not too warm, not too cool. Just really, really nice. Now, this is something I haven't used in a while. I found this like randomly and I think I got this last year. It's by Style Essentials. It's the Born to Be a Mermaid liquid highlighter. It looks like it's half full. That's just kind of how it came. I remember being really nervous about this because it's a little weird. I'm gonna put some setting spray in there and kind of loosen it up a bit. I remember like it wasn't as bad as I thought like it was gonna be. I'm gonna stir it with like a little cosmetic spatula because like the dropper thing is just like clearly not gonna work. I need to do a declutter here pretty soon. So I'm kind of seeing some products, what doesn't need to be in my collection anymore. So I've got some on like a little spatula here. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Like I said, this might be one of those products. Put it on my back of my hand, take a stippling brush, and I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around and then apply. I mean, you know, it got a look, but that might be something that is more trouble than it's worth, and it's not really something you guys are gonna have and stuff like that. So that might be something that gets decluttered, but I did wanna give it a try. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll just bring it into work or something like that. Just try to use it up, you know. So now we're gonna go back to the eyes and finish them up. So now I'm gonna add some pencil liner. I actually used this in that video. It's the Mercerie Twist and Shout eye pencil. It's just in black. It's just, you know, it's okay. It ain't no IONI from back in the day, but it will line my waterline. It's actually maybe in some ways better than the LA Colors retractable. Their auto liner, I mean. It does really very good. I'm sometimes always surprised by some of these eyeliners, but this is actually really going into my waterline pretty good. There we go. So now I'm gonna add an inner corner highlight, a brow bone highlight, and smoke out under my eyes just a little bit. So I think what I did in that video, I think I went into like the bright orange first, and then I went into like some of the brown. So I'm gonna do that as well. I may have even mixed them at some point. So I'm gonna go into that orange first. I'm just gonna use a smudger brush. I'm gonna tap it off so I don't make a mess. Like I said, in that video that I did, if you missed it, we had a discussion about Dollar Tree and what's to come, the price increase, all that good stuff. I will have it linked down below if you missed it, but of course, or if you just want to see that eye look in comparison to this one, it will be linked down below. There we go. So I just got a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna add some of the brown as well from the On Cloud 9 palette. I think I like the way that orange in the Night Out palette smoked out under my eyes better than the other one. There we go. I would say that part there is done. Now for the inner corner highlight and the brow bone highlight, I'm just going into an LA Colors Trio. This is in Lily. It's just got this black, gray, and white color story, and I'm just gonna take some of this white. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy. Just pop a little bit under my brow bone. Just like the ever so slightest bit. They had a like a really shimmery white eyeshadow in the Wahala palette from Juvia's Place, and I used that for this purpose. It was a little bit more glittery, I would say that one was. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna take a little tapered brush, and I'm gonna go back into, and I'm gonna go into that same white shade, tack it on the brush, and I'm going to spray it with setting spray on my inner corner. Like I said, this won't be quite as glittery, but I wanted to keep it pretty readily available. There we go, just a little something to brighten up the eye. And y'all, I am hitting pan everywhere today. That's a successful, my makeup products, they know the assignment. It's a Shop My Stash. You can probably barely see it, but I hit pan in that like crazy. This is just to brighten up just a little bit. There we go. So I would say the eye look is done. So now we're gonna move on to lips. So I used a Rimmel lip liner that's like a dark, kind of like a, oh, the shade is Coffee Bean. I've had it for years. It's like my favorite lip liner that I have. But today I'm gonna be using the IONI lip pencil in Napa Wine. It's kind of a nice dark shade as well. Then the lip gloss I don't think they make anymore. It was Milani Ludicrous Lights. It was like a blue iridescent. It was like an iridescent lip gloss. It was mostly clear, but it had some blue kind of iridescence in it. So closest thing I have from the Dollar Tree is the Ultra Shimmer lip gloss. This is one of those villain ones, the Disney ones. It's got Ursula on it. So I thought this might create a similar look. So I'm gonna go in, line my lips. Go, and now we're just gonna go in with this lip gloss. I have used this once on my channel. Of course, it's not as pigmented as the Milani, but a nice similar effect. It's just got a little iridescence, just a little something fun. Because when I did that video the other day, I just wanted like a really fun makeup look, and I definitely got it. And I feel like this one here is very, very, very similar. I can put a picture up here, and you can kind of compare it. And yeah, so like I said, and I kept it readily available. I could have probably gotten even closer, but I tried to keep like the eye makeup easy to find. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button and definitely comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy these Shop My Stash videos. And if you would like more videos where I do like a drugstore or high-end makeup look and then recreate it with Dollar Tree type of videos, you know, something like this. And those can be Shop My Stash videos where that are two different videos, you know. Of course, I've done side-by-sides and all that good thing, which I love doing those as well. But yeah, definitely talk to me. Commenting is a great way to help my channel, and you know I love to talk to you all. Again, I'll have my last video down below in the description box. That way you can catch the makeup look that inspired this one here, as well as some other content. Definitely go give my other videos a binge watch. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.